beating the bush.
I'm not beating any bush. Thank you very much.
Thank you for tuning in to this podcast in which we will be covering about technology and specifically artificial intelligence. Today I have my brother with me who is self-proclaimed expert in AI
Thank you.
and machine learning algorithms. So I'm going to talk to him about what he knows and what he does not know about Chat GPT.
Oh dear.
So say hello to my viewers, my brother.
They are listeners. Yes.
My listeners, yes.
Hello, everyone. Hi, I'm Uzair's brother from Culturious, and I will not be joining him very frequently. It's just a once in a blue moon kind of thing. So I have decided to help him kick this off. And
Yes.
apparently, my gripes with ChatGPT are the subject at hand today. So yes, as Uzair has
So my first question to
Yeah,
you,
okay.
Shamal, would
Thank
be, what do you know about ChatGPT?
I know it starts with a C, has H, and then A, and then T, and then there's a hyphen, and then there's GPT.
Oh wow, that is going to be
That is insane knowledge.
Oh
I
my
know.
God, yes,
I know.
we
Not
all
everyone
know
has
it.
that.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you go a little bit more into it, yes,
insight.
and use
Okay.
more of your brain cells.
I think.
what would you find?
I think I'll have to ask ChatGPT for that.
Oh my God, that's
See what I did there.
yes,
See what I did there.
I
Thank-
heard what you did there.
Oh
so,
yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
So what is ChatGPT, Shamal? Stop bushing the beat or beating the bush.
I'm not beating any bush. Thank you very much. Right. So as you all know, ChatGPT took the world by storm when it came around. And the reason it took the world by storm is because ChatGPT allowed you to provide natural language inputs and get answers in natural language as well, which is very different from what usually search engines do, in which it's very much keyword based. If you put a big sentence saying, oh, my phone is lost, how do I recover it? The search engines struggle with that sort of thing. You have to put in keywords, which is why quite often people would have struggles searching Google and Bing and all the other famous search engines, is because they're not used to using keywords.
So ChatGPT is like helping you search easier, helping you find
That's
things
how
easily.
it started. It sort of became a central hub where all or most information that it scraped off the internet was condensed. I don't know how the internals work, but it was condensed into ChatGPT's model. And then when you ask it natural language inputs, it gives you answers based on that knowledge that it captured and stored and networked. And it would give you an answer using that in a natural language form. That's why it was very different.
What do you have to say about the BBC cover, which just I mentioned that ChatGPT is being used to create content on YouTube, which is spreading false information? Is that right?
So that's really impressive that you mentioned that, because I haven't read anything about it.
If you are like this guy who hasn't seen the BBC report, here it is.
Bad science videos are flooding YouTube, optimised for the algorithm with catchy titles and controversial topics. We found out that these channels are being created using artificial intelligence.
Well, people are scared of it because it will provide you answers in a very convincing format, because it's all very structured and poised. However, it cannot guarantee correct information. And for someone who cannot discern whether the information returned by ChatGPT is correct or not, then they might be absorbing wrong information and understanding that as correct information. So that's one big problem.
Coming back to the main part, that why do you not
Hate
like
ChatGPT.
ChatGPT?
I
Yeah.
mean, I it's more like I don't like the people who use it.
Because programmers use it and it makes them
Oh yeah, I
efficient,
use it. Yeah, I love it. Thank you. But what I don't like is when people start abusing ChatGPT. So they stop thinking for themselves and just ask ChatGPT to do everything for them.
Over here.
How's that an abuse?
That is an abuse, because ChatGPT is supposed to assist. It's not supposed to be your hand holder. So it's just like any other tool. You need to know when to use it.
So what if it's not wrong? What's the problem with that? It can generate documents, emails, messages.
Yeah, so
what's
that's the
problem?
thing. It can't be too bespoke, which is what oftentimes you would need in especially a professional setting. Say if someone was to be like, we need to build documents about how our APIs connect and work and the sequence diagrams for it. If you ask ChatGPT for it, the diagram is never going to be exactly precisely what you want as a business, as a company, as a tech document that will be suitable for your team. It would not be specific to you. So it will be some generic thing that you will struggle to edit further. That's where it starts becoming that, if someone's just using ChatGPT to build those drawings, they aren't learning how to build those drawings themselves. And then when it comes to the time when they actually need to do their own drawings, they are struggling because they've only relied on ChatGPT so far. So in that sense, I don't like when people abuse ChatGPT.
So what would be your message for the younger generation using it for their studies and homeworks? And how would you suggest to use ChatGPT and so that you don't hate them or ChatGPT?
I don't hate people. I just despise them. Despise them to their very core. I'm not despicable. I'm not despicable. The people can be despicable if they don't use the tools correctly. So my advice would be know when to use it. And just be sure that whatever you're trying ChatGPT to do, you can do it yourself, but you're using it to save time. So that when ChatGPT gives you the result, you can verify if that makes sense. An example would be one person I know was using ChatGPT to write congratulation emails, and that made it look so impersonal because obviously when you read a email or a text generated by ChatGPT, if it's not in a formal setting, then you would know that this was written by ChatGPT because it has a certain style of writing. And I know more AI technologies are trying to remediate that. They're being like, every time you generate a text, it's going to be more personal. They are aware of the fact that every text being generated is very similar to each other. The words, the keywords, the paragraphing, the syntax. So they are doing that kind of thing. And it may become harder over time to differentiate. But as of right now, if you don't know how to do something, then don't use ChatGPT to generate a result that you cannot verify.
What else about the AI world you despise other than ChatGPT? And
I don't despise the AI world. I just despise the metaverse.
Okay, so that
that's a can of worms.
Different topic and for a podcast for
yes.
our listeners.
Lovely metaverse. Yes, thank you.
Okay, so thank you, Shamal, for joining in for this brief outlook on ChatGPT. And as soon as there's another version,
I wish it was brief.
Yeah, it is brief because I would ask you a lot more if the new version was.
Well, maybe you stop asking and start contributing.
Yes, it is a contribution.
Is there?
Yes, it is. All right. Thank you, Sean, for joining in. And we'll be signing out.
You're goddamn welcome.
Thank you.
I better be getting my cut.
You will.
Okay. Hey everyone, thank you for watching and supporting our small channel. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you hated it, let us know in the comments. Immerse yourself in some scary series of untold horror stories from famous English towns. If horror is not your cup of tea, you can follow our family-friendly travel adventures to recreate one with your own family. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.